Hi, in this video I'll show you how to use our employee monthly schedule. I'm using the Excel version for this demo, but you'll also get a Google Sheets version with your purchase. Both versions work the same way, and for this tutorial I'll be using the Excel version. This is the Instructions tab. We'll just follow the simple steps given here. Step 1, it says Set up your menus. Go to the Menus tab and list all your work timings, supervisor names, and leave types. These will automatically become the drop-down options in the schedule sheets. This is the Menus tab. Here you can add or customize all your drop-down menus. We've also included quick instructions on how to add your work timings and update other details like supervisors, leave types, and non-working days. This is the Work Timings column. Here you can add or customize up to 50 work timings. By default, you'll see a few sample shifts already listed. You can delete them and add your own timings, whichever works best for you. It's important to update this section because these options appear as drop-down menus in the Schedule tab. For now, I'll go ahead and add a few work timings. I just added 2 example work timings, and now you can see they're showing up in the drop-down menu in the schedule. In the same way, any work timings you add here will automatically update across the entire schedule. In the same way, I'll also add the supervisor names. You can add up to 50 supervisor names, and they'll automatically update in the schedule here. Now, the next option to customize is leave types. You can add up to 6 leave types, and any updates you make here will automatically appear in the same drop-down menu where the work timings are shown. We included this feature together to make the schedule more practical and easy to use. For now, I'll keep the default options, but if you ever need more leave types, it's simple. Since you can enter up to 50 items under work timings, you can list your extra leave types there. Those additional leave types will also show up in the drop-down menu in the schedule. Now that the first 3 menu columns are done, let's look at the non-working days option. This is where you can select the weekdays or weekends when your business is closed or not operating. Once you select any of those days, the corresponding dates in the schedule will automatically be highlighted in gray. Now you can see that I've selected Saturday and Sunday as non-working days, and those date columns are highlighted in gray. You can select up to 3 non-working days, but if you don't want to use this feature, just remove all the selected days. With that, our step 1 is fully completed. Okay, now let's move to step 2. Step 2 says add your employees. Go to the Employee List tab and enter all your employee details. You can add up to 200 employees here. Make sure to set the status to active for current employees. If you select inactive, that employee won't appear in the schedule dropdown. Now, I'll go ahead and add all the employee details in the Employee List tab. This is the Employee List tab. As mentioned earlier, you can add up to 200 employees here. Now I'll quickly add all the employee details in this tab. Now I've added all the employee details, and you can see that these employee names are showing up as drop-down options in the schedule sheet. Next, let's look at what the active and inactive options mean in the work status. Active work status is used for current employees, while inactive is for those who have resigned or been terminated. For example, let's say Samuel Miller has resigned. Right now he's marked as active, so his name appears in the drop-down list in the schedule sheet. Now I'll change his status to inactive, and as you can see, his name is removed from the drop-down. That's what active and inactive mean. We've also added a quick note about this below the title. With this, step 2 is fully completed. Now let's move to step 3. Step 3 says make a copy from the blank sheet. This is the blank sheet, and from here you should make a copy for each month's scheduling. Please don't enter any details directly in this tab. Always make a copy from this sheet for every new month. To make a copy, just hold Control on Windows or Option on Mac, then click and drag the Blank Sheet tab. This will create a duplicate of the sheet. Once it's done, simply rename the new sheet to the month you're going to use. Great! Now we have a new copy from the blank sheet. Here you can select the month you're going to use and enter the year. If you want to get an idea of how the schedule will look, check the Example tab. There you can see how a monthly schedule is already set up. With this, step 3 is completed. Now let's move to the final step, step 4. Fill in your schedule. Step 4 says, select the month and enter the year. The dates will update automatically. Add your team or department name and the supervisor's name. Use the drop-downs to select the employee name, department, and work timings. Let's do this now. Here you can see we've given an option to add a title. This means you can enter the name of the department you're scheduling for, or it could be for the full store team or a specific team, whichever you're managing. Once you've entered the name, select the responsible supervisor for that team or store. Now we'll add the employee names and their departments using the drop-down menu. If you find selecting each employee one by one time-consuming, you can simply copy the list from the Employee List tab and paste it directly here. Just make sure you only copy and paste the active employees. Now that we've added the employee names, let's assign their shifts. I'll select the shift assigned to each employee and then paste it across the full week or month as needed. Now you can see that I've copied and pasted the same shift for the entire month, since Olivia Chen's shift is always from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. every day for this month. Now I'll mark her off days and leave as she requested. This is a very simple and easy way to schedule. Since Olivia Chen's shift doesn't change every week or day, I just copied the same shift and pasted it for the whole month. After that, I marked her weekly offs and leaves. Okay, now let's say Marcus Johnson has a rotating shift every week. He works from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in the first week, and then from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. in the next week. To do this, it's very simple. Just select the 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. shift and paste it for the first week, then select the 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. shift and paste it for the next week. I'll continue this same pattern for the full month. Now I've added the rotational shifts for the whole month, and next I'll simply mark his weekly offs and leaves. That's it. Easy, right? I just copied and pasted the shifts for the whole month, then added the weekly offs and leaves by changing them in the drop-down menu. So now you can see how simple it is to create a schedule. Next, I'll go ahead and do the full scheduling for all the remaining staff. Yes, it's done. This is how it looks when you schedule for all employees for the full month. It's really simple to create your monthly schedule, and once you start using it, you'll be able to do it even faster than what's shown in this video. Now that you know how to do the scheduling, you can delete the example tab. Just make sure to always keep the blank sheet. That's the one you'll use to make new copies every month for scheduling. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please visit my shop for more templates. Thank you. Bye. GG.